Okay, well, good morning, everyone. Hello, this is Christy Vogelsberg, and I want to welcome you to Jennifer's Healthy Living Revolution. And we are just excited to partner together in order to share a message with you of our mission-driven purpose. And you have been invited because Jennifer, first, she respects you, she cares about you, and she really just more than anything would love for you to know what we are up to. Now, this call it's meant to be fun and relaxed. You are not going to be asked to buy or join or do anything. Really, Jennifer just wanted you to be here to show your support. And for the first few minutes, we're going to talk a little bit about family health. And you'll hear both some information and hopefully some inspiring stories of how we and how others are taking their health to the next level and how we're helping others to do the same. And then for the rest of the call, we'll talk about the organization that Jen has partnered with, the Juice Plus Company, which has allowed people all over the world to create additional options and a sense of fulfillment. And maybe something will resonate with you, or you'll think of someone who needs to hear this message. So again, just thank you so much for making time here this morning to join us. And so to kick off, though, we always like to start by asking a question. And when it comes to our health, would any of you agree that being healthy today can be a challenge? Like me, I have to run to the store, yes, right, and really be proactive about our health. And we know this is so true. We all want to look good and feel good and have great energy and live a long, active life. And it takes a lot of effort, though, to make this happen. And unfortunately, this can be complicated, sometimes time-consuming. We get into default mode, and that doesn't always work out so well for us. And that's where, though, our healthy living revolution, we hope, may come in and be an option for you. Jennifer and I, along with thousands of others around the world, we are part of a movement called, again, the Healthy Living Revolution, where we are helping people to take their health back in ways that are simple and doable and fun. Now, we know that the foundation of good health, though, is good nutrition. And we have to flood our bodies with the most important foods that we could eat, which in particular are raw fruits and veggies and berries. And we know we are supposed to be eating 9 to 13 servings of these every day. But almost none of us does this, and definitely not in the variety or in the consistency that we need. And that's why we love the nutritional support that is backed by Juice Plus. So this one simple change for our family has taken us to the next level. And if you've not ever heard of Juice Plus, I want to take just 2 quick seconds here to show you what that is and what that looks like. So to begin with, Juice Plus comes in capsules or chewables. So you can see get the light on you right here. So Juice Plus is orchard and garden. So veggies from the garden, and then grapes and berries in our vineyard blend. So in total, this represents about 30 different plant foods. And I'll read a few of them off of here so you can get kind of an idea of what's in. So apples, peaches, cranberries, oranges, papayas, cherries, pineapples, prunes, dates, and beets. And then our veggies contain broccoli, parsley, tomato, carrots, garlic, beets, spinach, cabbage, oat bran, rice bran, and kale. And vineyard has raspberry, bilberry, blueberry, cranberry, pomegranate, orange, grape, and blackcurrant, blackberry, elderberry, artichoke, and cocoa. So again, in total, about 30 different fruits, veggies, berries, and capsule. And then we have additional 15 plant foods in our complete, which these are the little single serves that are in vanilla or chocolate. And they are a whole plant food based, you can make up as a shake, quick on the go, shake it up in a blender bottle, but things like amaranth and quinoa and millet and different sprouts like radish and broccoli and alfalfa sprouts. But you'll hear from Jennifer in a little bit. I know that was something she's like, I've never met a shake that I like, but very delicious, a very easy way to get plant foods, gluten-free and non-GMO into our body. So we can think about, though, with our capsules, I like to think about that in terms of the oil for our engine, the micronutrition. So they are, again, 30 different plant foods that are grown to the peak of ripeness, grown without any pesticides or chemicals. They are juiced. They have the water, sugar, and salt removed at low temperatures. They're then powdered, dried, put into a capsule or a chewable for adults or children. And then with the Complete, again, it's a vegan, gluten-free, whole food, protein-based plant protein, 8 grams of fiber, but it contains also the amino acids and, again, fruits and veggies that are in a convenient shake form. It's great to use as a meal. You can use it as a pre or post workout drink, as a mid-afternoon snack. I know I'm going to be traveling to a conference here this week, so I'll make up some peanut butter balls with them. With Complete, I love to use the chocolate with some peanut butter and oatmeal. And again, just makes a really yummy, healthy snack that we can take on the way, and portable, great to have at the ball fields or such as well. So what though, over the past many years now that our family has been enjoying Juice Plus, so we've been recommending it, some of the key things that I really love about it, though, is that it is the most research nutritional product, and it has nearly now over 40 published studies in peer-reviewed medical journals. And ultimately that it's whole food. It's not a synthetic, isolated, or fractionated vitamin. It's whole plant-based food. And even in states, if you do not pay tax on food, our clients don't pay tax on Juice Plus. And there's no warning label. We know that it's safe for people regardless of their age, whether they're pregnant. I use this as my sole prenatal, for nursing moms, children, elderly, athletes. Again, we all, regardless of whatever age or stage that we are, we all benefit from whole food-based nutrition. And then finally, though, 2 other little things that I do want to share that are part of our mission. One is, and part of where I'll be this week at a conference in Indianapolis, is Juice Plus is also coming out this month. This is the first new product they've had in 15 years. You can see on there, it is Juice Plus Omega Blend. So it's an all plant-based omega that has a blend of 3s, 5, 6, 7s, 9s. So not just omega-3, but they eliminate the middleman, we'll say, or the middle fish, because juicing a fish is just kind of gross. So they get the things that the fish would normally eat, like algae. So you can see things such as algae oil, pomegranate seed, sea buckthornberry oil, raspberries, tomatoes. So again, a whole spectrum of omegas. So those will be bringing some more info and research back from that this conference this coming week. And then finally, though, an area that Jennifer and I are definitely passionate about and super excited to be able to share resources with is with something called a tower garden. So you can see that here. And so a tower garden is a vertical and aeroponic growing system where you put water and nutrients in the base, and then you can put up to 28 plants vertically where the water and the nutrients recirculate, so recycle, and you can grow plants then they use 90% less water and space as what you would in the soil, but you're able to grow then 30% more produce and really 3 times faster. So they have done studies, actually University of Mississippi is one area that has published this, but an area that we are really excited is not only helping families grow their own produce there in their home. I have a tower outside, but then I also have one indoors that we have fresh food available year round with grow lights, but then also helping to get this technology, whether it comes to the STEM program, project-based learning, et cetera, get that into schools as well. So it is a great hands-on learning tool for children, and just such an amazing way to bridge the gap for them to see where their food comes from, how they can grow their own food. When they take ownership of that and have a role in growing it, we know they are way more likely to eat it, which is amazing. And that is the goal all along, is to help people eat more produce and enjoy more produce. And then finally, we do also have a 4-month program that's more of a 10-day jumpstart that is called the Shred 10. And you can think about it as a clean eating jumpstart, but there are other cookbooks, recipes, resources. For some people, they want to make just one simple change in their health, but others really are appreciative and wanting more of a structured program. And that the Shred 10 would be for them then, where they are adding the capsules. They are replacing actually having 2 shakes a day with the Complete, and then eating just a ton more plant produce if they can, as much as they can over those 10 days. So again, the Juice Plus capsules and Complete, though, they provide over 45 different plant foods every day. And, we imagine what your health might look like by just flooding your body with those foods over the next month. Or even in, a week or so, again, the 10-day shred, people notice a significant improvement and changes in their skin or their energy, their inflammation in a very short time. I know for our family now, we've been enjoying Juice Plus for nearly 20 years. And I can personally look at my own health. Probably the biggest thing that I have seen is a stronger immune system. So when I learned about Juice Plus, I, at the time, was working in family practice as a physician assistant, and I had struggled with my health. In my early 20s, I had Epstein-Barr virus in the form of mono and dealt with some chronic pain issues and fatigue, some infertility issues. And this nutritional tool, though, truly it changed the trajectory, not only of my health, but ultimately of my career. After about 3 years of being exposed to what prevention and nutrition and good nutrition looks like, I decided to stop working as a PA, was able to replace my income working with the Juice Plus company to help inspire healthy living in others here all around the country. So that is just a little bit about my story, my background, why I'm on here with you today. But again, we could share information and research all day long, and I'm a research geek, so definitely if you like research, we'd love to share that with you. But really the best part of this community is how great nutrition shows up in everyone's life. Everyone is different. Every body is different. So it's really exciting for us to see. There are some definite common elements and threads that we see on how good nutrition on the inside will show up on the outside. But for now, though, I would like to go ahead. I'm going to turn it over to Jennifer and have her talk a little bit about why she decided to add Juice Plus to her family's diet and why she is incorporating this as part of her family's health program and what she's enjoying about our community. So Jennifer, I'll turn it over to you.
Okay, well, you guys all know I love food and I love my family, and I've found that recently it really seems that not all foods love my family, between Sam having type 1 diabetes and Caroline having a gluten allergy, and then my husband and I having a family history of heart disease and cancer. On both sides of our family, we were really starting to feel like we needed to look at our nutrition more and make better food choices. And then on top of that, in the last year working through my applied project for college, I was doing a lot of research on autoimmune disease, and it's obviously been said many times that nutrition has a huge impact on our health. And yet, as I really dove into that research, I really became more vested in making changes for our family, and especially understanding just what a role inflammation has due to food for weight gain and disease. So anyway, my husband and I went on a journey to eat more whole foods, eat more clean, take gluten out of our diet. And by reducing the inflammation and eating more whole, clean foods, together we lost 50 pounds in the last 2 months. And for me, what was crazy was looking at how my husband's skin and my skin just looks so much healthier and younger, which I like. Okay, sorry, my dogs are barking. So part of my new regimen is taking the Juice Plus capsules every morning, and then the Juice Plus Complete Shake. And I really do not like shakes. Usually I don't like mixes. I've tried lots and I just don't like them. But I actually really, truly like this, and I look forward to it. So that was a fun surprise that I could take something that was good for me, and it actually tasted good, and it was easy. And when Brad wanted his business trip, where there's always just a ton of rich foods and things that are not great for his diet, I was able to send that along with him, and it was great this last week when he was in England. So beyond just the convenience and effectiveness, the other great thing is that with the Children's Health Study, my kids are taking the Juice Plus 2 for free. And so every morning they're kind of rushing around, and I can give them those capsules and they take them. And especially Caroline with the gluten allergy, she loves taking them because she loves just knowing she's putting really good stuff in her body. So I love that she makes sure I do not forget to give her capsules in the morning. Then just these tower gardens. I am super excited about this. And when I started meeting with Christy and noticed the tower gardens on her website, I started looking into it. And I think of them as like the Victory Gardens of 2017. Knowing how much it costs to shop at Whole Foods and get the non-GMO produce, it's expensive, and it just goes south quickly. And so I was really intrigued by this idea of the tower gardens. And being a part of PTO, we've been talking a lot about project-based learning and about how we need to just really make what we're teaching our kids relevant to their adult life. So with the tower gardens, we can grow outdoors and indoors with the grow lights and have food year round. And for all of you who know Brad and how much he loves growing things, we're super excited to grow year round. And he can practice his green thumb inside with grow lights. So I'm not much of a business person, but I'm really, really excited about this because I just think they're things that are helpful for my family and for our community in general. Let's see, what else did I want to share with you? So as far as being a part of Juice Plus, as I've had actually several years of conversations with Christy before deciding to take the plunge myself, I just realized that I'm so excited about all aspects of this company, and we're taking advantage of the capsules and the complete shakes, and we'll be soon getting a tower garden. And I'm just telling everybody that has anything to do with a school about the tower gardens. I felt like if I'm investing this much time and energy in promoting everything that Juice Plus has to offer, I might as well benefit from it, because after graduating, you all know my goal is to get my master's degree in counseling, and I really have just loved the flexibility of being available to my family. And so I just felt like it tied together really well for me to join hands with Juice Plus virtual company, so that I can, start earning income to put towards my dream of completing my master's degree and still have some flexibility. So that's kind of my story about Juice Plus.
Awesome, Jennifer. Thank you so much. Thank you. And so as we transition now, we want to share just a little bit about, we see obviously Juice Plus can help bridge nutritional gaps, but there's also with families, definitely there may be financial gaps or creating more passion and purpose. Maybe that is missing. Sometimes that can be a big gap for folks as well. And so I want to share just a little bit about the company behind Juice Plus. As you can see, our main mission is to really help bring freedom. And sometimes we'll call this actually a freedom revolution call, because it can be freedom from chronic pain. My husband's a chronic pain physical therapist that he specializes in. So helping people have freedom through that, freedom of maybe from other disease, from other health challenges, but then also that can be time freedom, financial freedom. So it's all of those aspects, and that I know our family, we've so enjoyed having those pieces over the years. So, but it's important though, I want you all to know though, that about 80% of Juice Plus though is purchased by customers who have no affiliation with the company. Again, they're those that are looking for have another type of freedom, that is where maybe the freedom revolution, this piece will come in. Again, we are not here to ask for anything. We simply just want to share why we love this business and what it's done for us, and where we're going and looking to help Jennifer to take that next step with about what's possible. So first I want to just address a few common questions. So first thing is, how does Juice Plus, the company, work? Well, it's called a Juice Plus virtual franchise. The company is that model, we'll say, is a virtual franchise. So it's $50 a year to own your own franchise. And with that, you have online office, personal website, and truly you can run your business. I do most of it right here from my mobile, right? Anytime, anywhere, on the go with kids, right? Or many of us all over the place. But the company manufactures Juice Plus and the Tower Gardens. They deliver, they bill and collect from our customer, and then pay us by direct deposit each month. So we are paid storytellers. We are sharing by word of mouth, and the company does the rest. There's no inventory to keep. So the only Juice Plus that we touch is our own that we have for our family, or give a sample out of here or there. All commission levels though are permanent. There's no quotas. There's no minimums. So that was a big piece I know that was of interest to me and many that I work with. And again, people can share as much or as little as they want to. They have the freedom to choose to go at their own pace, whatever works with their priorities and their family. But there is no glass ceiling or income or territorial restrictions. And Juice Plus is actually in over 20 countries here worldwide. So I know many people look at, or as the kids maybe are off to college, like, where do we want to travel to? Where would we like to go to? It's like, well, let's work at having business there. I want to get to a Cubbies game. I've always wanted to go baseball in Chicago. Baseball's big for our family with our boys. So I'm excited to have a new team member that's driving up from Chicago to Indianapolis to learn about the Tower Gardens. So I'm like, I cannot wait to write off my trip to go to Chicago and help her build a Tower Garden community there. So again, where do you want to travel to? Okay, so number 2, though, what is so great about the Juice Plus company? Well, for me, one of the big pieces is the longevity aspect. It was founded almost 50 years ago. We have our same founding and original president who's still at the helm here today, Jay Martin. And the company, though, is privately held and debt-free. So that's, again, they are fiscally responsible. If you're going to lock arms and put your future, again, for us, it's not just a hobby, but this is our primary source of income in our retirement and our college fund and all of it, right? The company's done over $12 billion in sales, and they're on track to be a $1 billion per year company by 2020. Money is made in 4 different ways, though. So we earn retail profit, commissions, there are short and long-term residual bonuses, and family insurance as well. And then at the top level of the company, which is called a national marketing director, families are eligible for full corporate benefits, including medical, dental, disability, life, long-term care, prescription, college tuition assistance, and even a holiday bonus and monthly expense account. So as of to date, 20 years of working in this type of direct sales industry, we'll say, I have never seen another company that offers the benefit of having a home-based business. So I'm able to have those deductions of working from my home, but then also at the top level of the company, we get to enjoy having a full corporate benefit package, which has been great because my husband now, I retired myself from the corporate world as a PA, then almost over 15 years ago. And with my husband, he's gone back and completed his doctorate. Juice Plus is helped tuition-wise to pay for that. But then it's also something where we do not have to rely on benefits. So he's able to work part-time at a clinic, but then also see patients here and there. And he travels and does continuing education and speaks all around the country, but we're not tied to benefits. So that's a really big piece. That's hugely important for our family. But then number 3, though, what has the Juice Plus company done in the world? How are they walking the talk? How have they made a difference? There's the Juice Plus Children's Health Study that provides free Juice Plus for children as long as you have an adult sponsor. A child is free. They have over 1 million families to date. They are the title sponsor also of the St. Jude's Marathon each year. In 2016 alone, I believe they raised over $10 million for the Children's Hospital. They are also involved with the Boys and Girls Club and have helped create a technical institute teaching marketable trades to students, and 100% of their graduates that have gone through that program have been placed in jobs. So that is pretty awesome. And then also with the Tower Garden aspect, our company president, Jay Martin, again, is very adamant on helping to place Tower Gardens in places where the need may be the most. So they are, as long as we have someone in that area, there's over 4,000 boys and girls clubs across the country. But if we have someone with hands and feet in place, the company will actually donate a Tower Garden with an indoor tower with grow lights and supplies, everything they need to that Boys and Girls Club. And I know with our team, we've helped to place about 5 towers here in the Midwest. So that's pretty cool. And they've donated over 10 million of our complete shakes, right, meals through Volunteers of America. And that's over $20 million worth of food that they never have to buy. And even with the hurricanes and such, I know that those who are, again, feet on the ground with Volunteers of America, they were just shipping pallets and pallets of the Juice Plus Complete, along with shaker bottles and clean water. So those families, and ultimately I'll say that is probably the healthiest meal that they could get. And just so proud to work with the company that does walk the talk. And so not only then does Juice Plus, we see they inspire healthy living around the world, but healthy giving as well. And again, we are, developing this business plan for Jennifer and for her family. I know for my family, this was something, like I mentioned, over 16 years ago, working as a PA. I'm been very, very grateful to have been able to lock arms and to really schedule my family, my priorities around my boys they're 9 and 12 now, and that we have not only that financial freedom, but the time freedom and the health freedom, right, to be able to really realize our dreams, but then also to pass that on down with our kiddos. I love the ownership mentality. I love the personal growth that comes along with the company, and I love teaching my boys about that. I want them to be healthy, but then I also want them to be a healthy givers as well in their communities and have that ownership mentality and hopefully have their own business, whatever field that they decide to go into. And then on a personal note, and whether this be with Jennifer or again, those that you may be connected with, but we are really looking to rise up and mentor about 4 new national marketing directors like myself. I have a couple already on our team, and our goal is to lock arms with about 4 individuals really, and to partner with them, in particular, a few godly men and women who will thrive like our family has with this company and really help coach them to their potential to become leaders in their community, maybe possibly Tower Garden pioneers in their world. I'm excited to see where God takes us and where this relationship will blossom and bloom even for Jennifer and I as we continue on down the road. So in conclusion though, just to wrap up, we want to thank you for joining us, whether you're on live or if you're going to be catching the recording. We're so excited you made time in your schedule to connect. And finally, though, we'd like to have you leave and think about maybe 2 types of people in your world. So the first is someone who is maybe ready to invest in their health. They want to make their life easier by adding Juice Plus to their family's diet. Again, $2 to $3 a day. Their kids or grandkids can get this for free. And we have found this to be the most simple, affordable, and convenient way to get a massive amount of nutrition in our family. And then person number 2, though, would be someone who may want to partner with Jennifer and I in our healthy living revolution. So again, our vision is to help people to earn stable residual income in order to expand their options. Again, whether it's traveling or spending time with their family, making a contribution, helping moms have the freedom to choose mom care instead of daycare. And that's huge. Having that financial peace of mind, maybe to take the pressure off of a husband's job, so they're not traveling or being away from the family so much. And maybe it's college kids who we have a lot of millennials that are coming on board that are looking for something that they can do, something they can create that is a very positive, nurturing environment that they can be part of. So they're not out having to do just some part-time job while they're going through college. Or maybe empty nesters here, like mom and dad, right? That they can increase retirement fun and finances to enjoy and be good about grandparents as they maybe chase around their grandkids and really leave that legacy for their family. So again, although you're here, I know, to support this launch, perhaps you could ask yourself, what if this could be a perfect fit for someone that I may know? Who do you know that may be dissatisfied or looking for a solution, or looking for a company or a legacy piece to lock arms with? I know I was very skeptical when we got started all those years ago, but I'm just so grateful that my friends cared enough about me to share Juice Plus, and this community is, as I said before, it definitely has changed our life, and I get to partner with amazing people like Jennifer here today. And again, I cannot think of anyone better to put you in touch with than Jennifer. And so again, after our Zoom call here today, just invite you to reconnect, reach back out with Jennifer, and ask any questions. We love what we're doing. We love that we're able to partner and invest in the lives of others and really, really be able to pay it forward. Again, whether this may be with Juice Plus, with Tower Gardens in schools, or with our community. And so with that, though, Jennifer, I am going to turn it back over here to you and see if you have any final words before we close today.
Well, guys, I know you are all super duper busy women, so thank you so much for taking the time out to log on to Zoom and be such modern, fancy women on your Zoom across the country. I just really appreciate it, and just always know you're my friends and family, not my customers. But if there's a way, if there's something that resonates with any of you that you feel like would help your family be healthier, or that you would be interested in for the school, then I would love to be your go-to girl for that. So thank you for taking time out to support me today. I super duper appreciate it.
Yeah. Thanks.